I'm about to tell you a story that's probably gonna freak you out more than anything. Okay, I had a dream last night, but I decided to make it into a story. And it's basically based on a real story. Come on with us, and this is gonna be a long way. It's probably gonna be a part 3, a part 2, and maybe even a part 4. Okay, let's get into it so it's not that long. So this one time, I had like 6 friends with me, and basically it was Halloween weekend. It was about to be Halloween night. So, whatever. They all had plans for Halloween. They all had plans for Halloween. All had plans for Halloween night. Here's when it gets very, very scary. No, but basically, they all had plans for Halloween night. So, the day before Halloween, they went to this sort of haunted house. It was fun. They had friends come over. They had 2 boys come over for the other girls. And basically, here's what happened. Halloween night. Basically, they all had plans, but in the morning, they went to school. And then once it turned a little night, they went trick-or-treating. Here's where a little bit goes on in the story, but it's not about trick-or-treating. One thing happened during trick-or-treating. So basically, they were trick-or-treating. One was a ghost, one was a vampire, one was Chucky, one was a witch, one was a cheerleader, and one was a cat. They were all running around having fun until this lady warned us about a street, the Candy Cane Lane. And then all of the girls, the 6 girls, were like, what is a candy cane lane? Her name. The lady that was telling us about Candy Cane Lane, her name was Samantha. And, yeah. Don't know how, don't know why, but it was actually a weird lady that we thought was just trying to tell lies. Until later that night. That night was all nice, goody news until something happens. Hold on. It was all weird. But they didn't think about it. They went to a few more houses and then they went home. They all were having a sleepover with boys, a few boys, and they were literally loving it until the boys had to leave at least 10. Because trick-or-treating ended at 9. Everybody turned off their lights, their pumpkins, their everything, and ran out of candy. Nobody really cared because that year was not that bad. But we had a bad, really kind of weird trick-or-treating way, they said. And basically, they really wanted to do something else after the boys left, because the boys went to a Halloween party, but the boys asked if they wanted to come to the Halloween party with them. They said no, because the girls had other plans. They were gonna go to McDonald's, walk to McDonald's, sneak out, have a blast. Honestly, the other way was they were gonna go to the park, McDonald's, mess around at the park, and also go to 7-Eleven. And I don't know if I said McDonald's, but they were just gonna go to McDonald's to go hang there with their friends. They didn't think about anything except for what happened. They were searching up like haunted houses for like a prank, to prank their friend or something. To say that they were going to a haunted house, but they weren't. The thing, promise, everything. They were never going to a haunted house. So that was a prank they never said they were going to do. And basically, what else was gonna happen? You may ask. After they had plans, they searched up haunted houses for fun, to freak out their friend. They weren't ever planning to go to a haunted house. But then they saw this freaky haunted house that nobody was going to. It was like forbidden or something. It was forbidden, and nobody was ever gonna go to it. But of course, somebody wanted to prank their friend, so they just decided to tell everybody that, I don't know, maybe we should go to that house. Maybe we should do that. But after that, they all agreed that we should not go. But then 2 of the people said, we should go. It's the last night for Halloween fun, so let's go. They all agreed that that was true. And they would have to wait like another 11 months for Halloween. So they were just going to agree on going to a haunted house. And they all agreed, but they had to walk there because parents didn't know they were going. They were 13, but after that, they walked there. There was the lady that told us, don't go down that street. And we were like, what? She was like, don't go down Candy Cane Lane. We were like, what are you talking about? And then we saw Candy Cane Lane, where she was telling us about. We saw her by it, and she was like, don't go. You won't ever get out. Out. You will never get out, she said to us. And then this lady was weird. Nobody thought of anything until they walked down the street from Candy Cane Lane. The haunted house was down there, so they weren't really thinking of anything. But after a few minutes, the lady said, come on, if you stay down in there for 2 more minutes, you're gonna die. And we believed her. So we walked down the street, tried to get out. And part 2.